So I'm going to go back with that again. So your shoulders are nicely in front. I think this distance from here to the foul line is probably about 6 inches too much, maybe 8 inches. I just need that step to get about 8 inches closer to the foul line. You can just mark it on the lane, put the tape down and say, okay, that's where I am and this is where I want to be. And you can start working on that. Because you don't want to lose that nice shoulders over the top of your knees position. You can't maintain it the whole way, but yeah, it's the closer you get to it, the more leverage you have right here. And you release during your slide, which I like. If you ever watch most of the bowlers I coach, they release during the slide. It gives you a longer flat spot at the bottom of the swing. In other words, as my thumb has to exit right here, that flat area right in there is longer if you're in a slide than it is if you don't slide. But here's what I like about your hips. Your hips and your shoulders are right now in line with each other. Your spine is not, your back's not being twisted. Because you have done such a great job of turning this foot out and getting your knee out of the way, it lets your hips rotate in with your shoulders. So what really happens to people that block off at the foul line is their hips will be on a line like this, facing in this direction, and the shoulders are facing, in your case, a little away actually. Those two things want to really be much closer than that. So a lot of people wind up with their toe pointed to the right, which puts their knee in the way, and then their hips are open about 40 degrees or something, and or 45. You're trying to bowl down the lane, and the upper body just has to twist in order to make that happen. So because your slide foot is so excellent, keeping your knee out of the way like Mika does, your hips and your shoulders are really happy together right now. They are totally in line with each other right now. Just like when you're standing. Biomechanically, that is just brilliant. Great follow through, great balance at the foul line. My God, that's good.
Steve and I have been working on posting.
Yeah. No. Close. Oh, that's right. I had a spare shot. Okay. This will give you a good indication of where the ball, where we're going to change this. We're going to move that bowling ball from there to being centered about there. So about 4 inches to the left. And that'll help your lean also. Okay, and I'm going to watch your steps and see if there's anything that I need to pay attention to, but truth is they look awfully good. But right now you're just in jail. That ball right now, you pushed it away from yourself, and it really needs to be...
I'm going to get a mirror and mount it out in front of me so I can watch.
That'll drive you nuts. Just look down at it.
Just look down
Use your eyes. Just look at the ball. Just start it right there. Your eyes are... You can look up after you do that. It's a much faster way. Say, okay, this is what I'm focused on. I was here, now I'm here. It's...
Okay. So now I gotta get my tilts, and I'm gonna...
Right, just don't tuck this elbow in. Just let it sit there.
And Steve actually, he didn't have me tuck it. I tilted more just to make sure that I was getting the hips.
Right.
So he wanted, because I was back here more with the
Okay, well that would delay the swing down.
So
that did delay the hinge.
So he decided, he thought maybe we should move this back forward some.
Well, it turned out that that was the right thing for your timing. This is how you change people's timing.
Here and here.
Start here, start here, start here. 3 different timings.
Yeah. Start positions, everything.
Yeah. So that'll be where you're going to be. You can watch the ball just disappear behind your back.
Yep, and that's what we've been.
So that's the laws of physics. That swing, which is very free, where it starts is going to determine where it goes. How it starts. So you got that part down. Dude, that's really good. I could use that as a perfect example. What do you want to look like at the foul line? That's it. Follow through straight up. Great position. Your knee goes forward at the moment of slide. Boy, all those things are really key. Let me show you that what I'm talking about when I mention it. Okay, now your foot's in front of your knee, and as you come through, that knee wants to get out almost on top of your foot, really high. See how the knee went forward there? That's only perfect. I said it was a lot of good stuff. Okay, the first one was your spare shot. This is a strike ball. You got a lot of room. And because the ball, you push it away as it comes down, your knee feels like it has to duck out of the way.
When it doesn't.
So that's why you straighten out. Right there. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you back to starting position. You're playing about 20, you're playing 10 out on the lane right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to move over 4 boards to the left. 5, let's do 5.
Okay.
So when you get to this, now you're going to start, everything stays the same. That step makes up those 5 boards. Instead of going there, it goes over 5 boards. I want to see more space between your legs. That lets you maintain your lean. Step number 3. And how you do it? You look down at it. Yeah, you just step over about 4 or 5 boards more, and you just keep everything there. That just gets out of the way. You want to see the world's best at doing that?
Yes.
Okay. Sure glad you asked. I just got to find him. You know him well. Where did I put him? Now that's be the next question. This was all the tutorials I created, by the way. Oh, I haven't got him there. Let me think about it. Where are you at, buddy? Oh, I know where he's at. I got a minute enough? I got plenty of time. Mr. Amletta Monticelli. Okay, let's just watch his footwork. This is brilliant. This is truly one of the great footworks ever in our game. See, now he already starts his lean. He went from no lean. Okay, so get out of the way. Drop the ball right past my leg and watch this step. See, he kept his head and the ball stayed on this line. They didn't go anywhere. Just his hips went out of the way. Okay, keep everything. See, look at this. Ball is still right where it wants to be. Look at that step. That is very good. Yeah. I can show you a lot of players that do that.
I'm just gonna have to put some tape out there
Well, again,
to
you
make
look.
myself
You
go
just
that
look
way.
at your foot.
Yeah.
When you get to step number 3, go. Okay, go over there. That's the fastest way to learn. Just look down and watch your feet. I made a guy look at his feet for 2 weeks. He got so good bowling that way, he didn't want to go the other way.